Hello, family. Welcome to Live Your Legacy. I want to talk about the subconscious mind and how that works. Um, have you ever wondered why you create, or not create, you attract, you keep attracting certain things, like certain partners or certain situations? Well, the reason is because of your subconscious mind. That little sucker right there. Um, your subconscious mind creates a belief structure based off of past experiences. Um, and when you are living your life or whatever, you play back those um, you play back those belief structures, I guess, those things that you believe without, you're not even aware of this happening. That's your subconscious mind. You're not aware of it. I mean, you can become aware of what's going on in your subconscious mind. You just need to pay attention, and that's where most people fail. um it's like the things that you do second nature or just naturally are subconscious activities, like things that you don't really have to think about. You just do them. Those are things that that's all subconscious activity. um and I was laying in bed this morning, before I decided to do this video, and I was thinking about so I was a cheater, guys. I was. And I'm saying was because I'm not anymore. I got my karma and I'm good. Um, I had enough of the bullshit, and I don't know. I stopped wanting to do. I started treating others the way that I want to be treated. That's the best thing you can do. You want to make sure you have solid karma. Well, that's how you do it. But so I was a cheater, and I didn't realize that even though I was not having it done, well, it was done to me because that's how karma works. But even me doing the cheating, I fucked myself. I did. Um, so even though I was the one doing the cheating, I still created experiences that my subconscious mind developed belief systems based off of, that were not good, that were not true, and that I have to now break. And what I mean by that is, um, the reason I need clear communication from my partners is because I was a cheater. And if you let my mind wander, it's gonna wander, and it's not, the things that it comes up with, I promise, are not the most healthy. Where my mind goes, and it's because of the things that I've done to people. So I know what people are capable of, and I know, I think I know what certain situations look like based upon what I used to do. However, That is not always the case. People are not. So I have a real problem with cheating because I used to do it. So now I think everybody's doing it. If um yeah, anything that I used to do or use as a lie, if I hear it, I automatically think it's a lie because I said it. I used to lie like that. So now my subconscious mind has created beliefs structures based off of the shit that I used to do, all the things that I used to say. So now when I hear it or I see it, I now my subconscious mind makes me believe that, okay, that person must be doing something they have no business doing, when it may not even be true. My toxicity that I've created, um I gotta break it now because it is a problem. My brain should not go automatically to thinking that somebody's doing something they're not supposed to be doing just because I used to always do stuff that I had no business doing. My subconscious mind used past experiences to create a belief system that isn't even true. You see how that works? Um, Poor man's mentality. You always, since if you grew up poor, odds are when you become an adult, you're gonna be poor. You're gonna live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because your subconscious mind has created a belief system, a belief structure based off of your past experiences. You grew up poor. So now you have experiences of being poor. So now your belief system, when you see certain things, or you know what I mean, your brain is going to, your brain has made you, your subconscious mind has made you believe that you're always going to be poor because of the past experiences being played over and over and over and over again. You need to have and then you see people who grew up with money, and odds are when they grow up, they become an adult, they're gonna have money, right? Because that's the experiences that they have in their mind. Their subconscious mind replays over and over again. So they're in a place to attract it, where if you grew up poor, that's what you're gonna attract because that's what you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, what has to change in order for the cycle to change? Your belief system. How does your belief system change? Your experiences have to change. Well, how do my experiences change if my mind, well, how do I change my experiences if my beliefs are still what they are, because my experiences were still what they were? Like, how do I get out of this vicious cycle? I don't understand. Well, there is a way. There is a way. What truly probably needs to be done, though, like most people, mostly everybody, needs a complete reprogramming. And how you do that is by all the things that you're doing, stop doing them and do something different, because what you are doing is obviously not working. So heal yourself, become aware of the things that you're doing, and become aware of why you're doing them. But an easier way of doing this is to just go piece by piece. Start with certain areas of your life. You want to start with relationships? Okay, well, Change your belief systems about your beliefs about relationships. When you see certain things or hear certain things, don't let your mind wander and go to bad places. Well, I'm just talking about the example that I gave for me. So say I'm with somebody and she goes out by herself or with her friends. I don't go out. And we don't live together. And I wake up, I'm like, all right, babe, I'm going to bed. You do you, have fun, whatever. And then I say, text me when you get home. And then I wake up 5 a.m. and I don't have no text from this girl. Okay, well, instead of my mind wandering and my mind going to places, what the fuck was she doing? Who was she with? Blah, 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 blah. Where is she at right now? She's fine. She's at home. She's asleep. She probably drank a little bit too much and passed out as soon as she got home. That's where my mind needs to be. Okay? Because of past experiences, if I start to think the worst, how am I going to start feeling? I'm going to be pretty pissed off probably, right? So now I have a real fit of rage going on inside of me because I'm not normal. Like, I get pissed. I get mad about certain things. When I get mad, like, I get mad. And that's something that would take me there. So I got this rage, this powerful energy. Even though it's lower frequency energy, it's a lot of it. Okay? So, now I have this energy amplifying my thoughts. So what am I pushing out into the world? And I'm giving it power at that. So what do you think I'm going to create? Dun dun dun. Right. Havoc. Bullshit. The things that I'm thinking I'm going to create because now they have power. And I don't want to scare people and make you think that, oh, any negative thought you have, you're going to create. No. I have yet to see it work that way. But yes, it does work that way in a sense. Just not that, like, if you're really not powering it like that, like, you don't have nothing to worry about. You really don't. Don't be constantly having these thoughts though. Like, you do need to be mindful of the things that you think because that's how you create. You throw emotion behind it, Nick. Because that's how you start. That's how you manifest. So, in fact, we are really out here creating our own problems. But it's nobody's fault because you were never taught this. They never wanted any of us to know this stuff. They don't. And now that I've explained how it works, now do you see why I was saying to be mindful of the things that you're watching and what you're letting in, because what you focus on, you create with. So if I'm listening to the news has nothing good on it, right? So I'm sitting here listening to the news for half a day. Or maybe all day, because, people don't have shit to do no more. So now I got all this negative energy inside of me because of all this negative information being pushed into my brain, into my body, right? I'm hearing about all these cops who are out here killing people. I hear about all this stupid shit that's going on. Now I'm pissed. I'm mad. and I got all these negative thoughts in my mind. What do you think I'm going to create with that? You think I'm going to create a good experience? A happy experience? A positive experience? No, probably not. Probably going to create a bunch of bullshit with that, right? What could I possibly create good from that? So, and now, so I forgot the point I was trying to make with that. Okay, so now they got you, right? They got you. They're controlling what you're thinking and how you're feeling. Bam. I can make you create some bullshit. Right? I can make you create some bullshit. Make me? Yeah, make you. Because you're not in control of this, because you don't even know what's going on. You don't know how this works. So now I got you working for my team. And you don't even know it. That easy, guys. That easy. The best defense mechanism, it's not even just a defense mechanism. The best thing you can do for yourself is to understand yourself, understand your emotions, why you feel how you feel, why do certain things make you feel the way that they do. Like, just understand yourself. This way they can't control you like that, man. I don't want to be controlled. I like to be used by divine. I don't want to be used by the opposition, though. Fuck that. You're not using me. I'm too powerful for them to use me. I would be quite an asset for them. We all would be. So, guys, your subconscious mind. So, how do you break it, right? How do you break the cycle? So, how you do it? We've all had things happen in our lives that no other explanation but God. That was all God. We've had those miracle moments. So, use those experiences. Remember those times when divine got you through something. You had no idea how you were going to get through it, but you got through it. Okay, think about all those times that you can think of when divine stepped in for you on your behalf. Okay, the simple fact that you're listening to this episode, this YouTube video, is proof enough that divine will step in for you when you need it. Because you're alive. You woke up this morning. You have a purpose here. Okay? Divine does not want you to be miserable. Divine wants you to be happy. Divine wants you to have those things that you desire. That's why he put them there. He put them on your heart as desires because he wants you to have them. He wants you to be happy. So when you're in a situation and you want to change the experience, think about divine and all those times that divine's come through for you. Why would this time be any different? You're like, well, what the hell are you talking about? Let me give you an example. So, the vicious cycle of the poor man's mentality. Living paycheck to paycheck. Okay. I understand that being a business owner is not for everybody. It's just not. It couldn't be. It wouldn't make sense for everybody to be a business owner. Because, you know, businesses need workers. So, if you're not a business, you're not one for business. You don't want to create your own business. You want to work for somebody else, and there's nothing wrong with that. Guaranteed paycheck. That's the number one perk of that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with working for somebody else. However, you're not making enough money, right? If you're living paycheck to paycheck, something has to change. We'll figure it out. What needs to change? Do I need to make more money? Do I need to cut down on certain things? Are there certain areas where I'm spending money on things that I shouldn't be spending money on? Okay, so go through your budget first. Go through what needs to be done. Okay, so you decided you need another job. Okay, so you start applying at jobs. Dang, you come across this job, pays decent money. I can't get that job though. That you already counted yourself out. Apply for the job. And instead of thinking, oh, I'm not going to get that job. I can't get that job. I'm not qualified for that job. I'm this, I'm that, blah, 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 blah. Think about those times when divine came through for you. And created a way when you didn't see one. Kind of sounds like this situation we're talking about, right? Right. So instead of saying I can't, or I'm not qualified, instead of listing the reasons why you think you can't get that job, think about all those times when divine came through for you. Yes, you can get that job. There's nothing under the sun that divine can't do. And if you don't get that job, don't get discouraged, because it's probably divine putting you on a path for something better than that job, something that's gonna give you more money than that job. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So and it's not like, you know, it's not as important as a job. But just so you have an idea of what I'm talking about. So I was going to the weed shop one day, and I had money, but I didn't have like a whole lot of money. I didn't have as much money as I wanted to have for what I actually wanted. So I liked, when I'm driving, I don't like backtracking. I like to have a route, and you know, the things I need to do, go along that route and not backtrack, assuming time allows that. Anyhow, so I was like, dang, I could go to the weed shop right now, get a little something, be straight. Or, and I don't have anything right now, so I could go to the weed shop and then I can smoke now. Or I can go do what I need to do. And I just have this feeling that if I wait, I'll make more money. I'll have more money. So, even though I really wanted to smoke, I was like, all right, I'll wait. So I went and did what I had to do and ended up making more money. So when I went to the weed shop, I had more money and I was able to buy what I actually wanted to buy. Stupid example, but it's an example, damn it. Go with it. Shit. So now I created an experience, right? To where if I want what I want, but if I just listen to that gut feeling that if it's telling me no, not right now, listen to it, because the end result will probably be better if you listen than if you go do what you want to do. Yeah, you get, whatever, but you're going to put yourself in a better position if you just listen and wait. And I sure enough did that, right? And now I have the experience in my subconscious mind to play back. Oh, but you remember that one time when you actually waited? You actually listened to that gut feeling and it turned out to be actually better for you instead of doing what you wanted to do and listening to your ego? So then I use all these, these experiences accumulate, and now my belief structure changed. I know now, even little stuff. One time I like going to places that I usually go to. So I was going to this gas station that I usually go to, right? But then for some reason I had this gut feeling to go to a different gas station, even though it was a little bit out of my way, and I was on a time schedule, and I didn't listen to my gut feeling, and I went to the gas station that I usually go to because it was on the way. That gas station was closed, so I ended up having to go backwards anyways and wasted more time. You see? So even, they're stupid little examples, but they're things like that accumulate. So now when I have that gut feeling, my intuition is actually what it is. I have that feeling. I listen to it now because it's right most of the time. I have experiences to back up the fact that it's right, and it'll end up working out. The situation will end up working out in my favor if I just listen to it, right? That's what I mean. You have to reprogram your subconscious mind to break habits. Not habits. I'm like, I heard habits and I was like, wait, I don't think that's right. Cycles. To break cycles, you have to reprogram the subconscious mind, and the only way to do that is to override past bad experiences with new good experiences. I said all that just for that. I know. All right, y'all. I gotta get ready for work, so I will see y'all. Well, not see you guys, but I'll talk to y'all later. Love you all. Peace. Hello, family. Welcome to Live